Hey, good morning everybody, this is Ryan. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Animal Crossing and Chill video. So, there were a lot of people who were actually asking for the morning version of the Chill series. Lately, I've just been posting the late night Crossing and Chill videos, but for some reason, a lot of you guys want the morning version. So, here we go. We're going to do a morning version, and we'll go through Isabelle's non-announcements, because I'm fairly positive there's not going to be any news. We'll do that really quick. 5:40 a.m. Really isn't any news to speak of today. What a surprise. Having a hard time with my crossword puzzle. I love the little blurbs that she has in the beginning to try and fill the dead space. It's almost like she's a YouTuber. All right. Well, as always for these morning videos, we'll just go ahead and work through our morning routine here, which is essentially just doing morning chores, morning errands. Look at how dapper I look already. I'm going to change out of this to be a little bit more morning appropriate in a second. Get some payments from Nook's Cranny. I'll just go ahead and pull out my handy dandy dresser here really quick. Hope everyone's having a wonderful morning, or afternoon, or just day in general, depending on when you're watching this. There's a lot of people who view this as like a podcast kind of thing, which I'm actually really enjoying. It's really easy for me to make these kinds of videos and just talk to you guys. So if you guys are enjoying it, I'm super glad, and I'll keep making them. But the reception on this has been absolutely crazy, and I don't know what to say. It's been crazy. It's been fun just hanging out with everybody. I apologize. Let me go ahead and start here too. I apologize that I'm not able to respond to as many comments as I used to. Before, when the channel was smaller, I could respond to comments a lot more frequently because of the fact that they weren't coming in as much as they are now. Now, I am hard-pressed to go maybe even a minute or two without seeing another comment. So I apologize that I can't get to everybody. I apologize that I can't respond to everybody. I'll do my very best, but I do read them as much as possible. So don't think that when you leave comments that they are getting pushed under the rug. They are absolutely not. I love all the feedback, and it's definitely keeping this whole thing alive. So that's all thanks to you guys. I appreciate it very much. But what I did want to say, first and foremost, right off the bat here as we get started, the biggest motivation for me to making a morning and chill video this morning, because like I've said in the most recent chill video, I'm not going to try to push these out if there's really nothing for me to talk about. And even if I don't really have anything to talk about, I'll do my best to fill the space and make it so that you guys are at least listening to something other than just having someone play on the background, although I'm fairly positive that's like 90% of what these videos are. Let me start off by saying, you know, speaking of support, thank you guys. Yesterday afternoon, the channel hit 5,000 subs, and as of the timing of this video, 5,300. At this point, the channel is getting over 1,000 new subscribers almost every single day, which is insane. At this point, in 5 days, the channel... If this average keeps going the way that it's going, the channel will have 10,000 subs in 5 days. Actually, 4 days now, given the math. 4 days, 10,000 subs. And to think that the channel has grown that fast is absurd to me. It's absolutely crazy. Oh, that's right. Red was here yesterday. I got one of the little ocean waves picture. So we'll go ahead and put that up at the museum here. Finally ran into a simple panel on a deserted island, or a mystery island yesterday, so I decided to pick up a few of those because I've seen some of the designs that people make with simple panels, and they're really, really, really awesome, so I'm glad that I finally was able to pick up a few. But back to where I was, yeah. Guys, you know, and there are people who, from the YouTube channel, showed up to the stream yesterday, over on Twitch, and I just want to say thank you guys for hanging out with me yesterday afternoon. It was really, really fun. For those that didn't see the post, I streamed on twitch.tv/RyanFTW yesterday for a live version of the late night Crossing and Chill. It wasn't really late night because, I mean, I was like I was streaming at like 6 p.m. But there were a lot of people from the YouTube side of things who came over to the Twitch side and hung out for a little bit, and that was really, really fun. For those that those that don't know, I do stream on Twitch. Link is in the description down below if you want to hang out there. It's every Saturday and Sunday morning, and then Wednesday evenings as of now. We put the Wednesdays off for a while because my internet on Wednesdays lately had been pretty bad, but yesterday went well, so yeah. So to anybody who came to the live stream yesterday, thank you very much. You guys are awesome. To anybody who couldn't make it, thank you as well for just hanging around on the YouTube channel. I know that for some people, or most people actually, they can't make it to like live streams and stuff like that, and so YouTube videos are really the only way to go. So I appreciate all the support, guys. It's been absolutely crazy, and I can't even imagine where we're gonna be in even a couple of months' time, so we'll see. First time I've seen Kix in a while. Kix usually doesn't have, although that Traveler's backpack looks pretty sweet. Go ahead and put my foot in my mouth right there. Right as I was about to say, he usually doesn't have that much for me to buy. I'm gonna buy this. Now I need to make like an RPG style adventuring outfit. You guys can't see it right now, but I'm also sipping on some coffee, so if there's ever points where I'm not saying anything, it's either because I can't think of anything to say, or I gotta get that morning coffee in. But yeah, I'd be interested to know, like, honestly, like, which do you guys prefer? The morning routine videos or the late night videos? Not that I'm gonna make one more than the other, but just out of curiosity. And why? Like, morning routine or late night? And what's the appeal of the one that you prefer? Just something out there. See how you guys feel about it. So, yeah, I'm gonna do my best to talk a little bit more for this video here, but the biggest thing that I wanted to do for this video really was just say thank you for all the support on the channel thus far. And you know, here's to 10,000. If I'm able to get to 10,000 by, what would it be, Sunday or Monday now? It'd be absolutely crazy. So we'll see. We shall see. Alright. Oh, message in a bottle. I was lay relaxing yesterday while reading comics from Puddles, a creative. What is it? A green grass skirt. I just got that yesterday. Yep, I knew it. Okay, yep, here we go. Alright. Well, there's not really any fish that I can catch that I don't already have. The ones that I don't have spawn between the hours of 9 and 4 p.m. And I'm at work at that time, so not really much I can do about that. Easy wasp. So I'm going to go around and go through and look for all of the fossils. That's kind of unfortunate that this is growing right in the middle of the pathway here, but no problem. That is more unfortunate that my shovel breaks right then and there. Okay, and I put all my wood in my storage, so I don't have a shovel at the moment, so we got to go all the way back home. How wonderful would it be if there was a fast travel option in this game? Wouldn't that just be so nice? Okay, so fossils, flowers, maybe do some Nook Miles tasks. Our one NPC for the day is here, Kix. And I doubt I'll be running into Sahara at all. Actually, no, I think there's no way I can run into Sahara because I ran into Sahara. I think she was on my island on Monday. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure. So I need hardwood and iron nuggets. Alright, so just need to get out of the way here. That's not it. Here we go. Also, by the way, I want to say thank you to everybody who pointed out the the giant dinosaur egg that I'm missing, or I don't know how big it is, but apparently in the first room of my museum is the dinosaur egg. I can't remember the name of it right now off the top of my head, but that is apparently the only fossil that I'm missing. We'll see about getting it. But yeah, I appreciate that very much. I'm looking forward to completing my museum finally, so thank you to everybody who was keeping an eye out, being attentive when it came to the figuring out which one I was missing, so I appreciate that very much. You guys are awesome. Okay, so I need to... I don't know why I'm organizing that. I just moved that there, put this away, and I'm just gonna drop this again. So many DIYs sitting in my living room. Good lord. Alright. Biggest thing that I want to do this morning is check out the flower breeding garden. I finally have the other zones for the flower breeding. They're finally coming together. And so I'm really looking forward to seeing what colors of hybrids we have grown as of today, and see if maybe we can finish our flower spectrum fountain in front of our house. What am I doing? I'm getting a fruit and eating this. I still haven't decided where I want to put a rock breeding garden. Or not a rock breeding garden, you guys know what I mean, a rock garden. Rock breeding garden. God, I got breeding on the mind. And so, as of now, I don't really do anything with the rocks in particular, except for just destroy them, and if they seem like they're spawning in a really inconvenient spot, then I'll just destroy them, but otherwise, right now, I can't really think of anywhere. Yeah, I'll look around my island later and figure it out, but for now, not really anything in mind. Let me go ahead and check out my Nook Miles Plus tasks really quick and see what's going on here. So get fossils assessed, capture a memory, chop wood, sell shells, that's really easy. Chop wood, okay, gotcha, that's actually really easy. So I should have gone back home and grab some shells first. We're going to do that before we continue on looking for fossils here, which, looking at the right side of my island, doesn't appear to be any. Yeah, so I'm noticing a lot too, like, there are a lot of people, I've mentioned this earlier in this video already, there are a lot of people who are calling this like a podcast style thing, and I think we've all at some point in our lives, or maybe I'm just, maybe I'm crazy, but I think we've all at some point in our lives think like, hey, maybe I could start a podcast. And don't get me wrong, like, I would love to have a podcast, just like a 45-minute to hour-long talking session of any just subject of the matter. I can't think of what I would talk about, but you know, for a long time, I didn't know if anybody would be interested in something like that. And the thing with that is, even if you guys were, I don't know if I could keep a conversation going by myself long enough in order to maintain a legitimate conversation or topic matter for like 45 minutes long. So don't get me wrong, it's definitely been something that I've thought about the entire time I've been doing this, but I don't know if I could do something that would actually be worth it for you guys. So yeah, don't think I've never thought about it. Alright, this is growing, and I don't need it to be. Black tulip. Make sure nothing else is growing. This is a blue hyacinth, which I don't need. I need a purple hyacinth, both for this and then for my flower spectrum garden. I don't need either of these. So this is a... I can't tell if that's... Oh no, that's not a duplicate. It might be. I tried to say might and may, and it came out mate. Ugh. Alright, really quick, gonna open up my 12x12 flower breeding guide really quick. As always, I'll post the link to the 12x12 flower breeding guide in the description down below for anybody who wants to follow along and try the flower breeding guide as well. But, any fruit today, by the way? Actually, before I forget, let me go and water my black roses here with my golden watering can. Make sure that we try to maximize the potential for gold roses. Also, I figured that eventually people are going to ask because you know, you never know when people are discovering this game, and you never know what information they know and don't know. So I try to be helpful as much as I can, and if I'm repeating this information a lot to people who have seen the previous videos or know about this information already, I apologize, but please understand, there are a lot of people who are discovering Animal Crossing and its nuances for the very first time, and so they may have a question about something, or they may not know something that they didn't know, which sounds like the weirdest thing. But, you know, you never know what people don't know and what people do know, so if I explain things that I've explained in previous videos before, I apologize, but I try to help everybody as much as I can, and if that means repeating information every now and again, then, you know, so be it. So, you water... Let's go back to it so I can show. The game's coding makes it so that when you water black roses with a golden watering can, even though the golden watering can goes 2 spaces to the side of you and then 6 spaces in front of you, it only flags the one that's right in front of you to, I think it's either increase its potential to breed gold roses, or it flags it to make it so that it can grow gold roses. I'm not quite sure how that works entirely, and you'll have to forgive me, it is 5:56 in the morning. And so the information I'm giving, I'm doing the best to kind of like summarize, but yeah, essentially, when you have black roses and you're trying to breed black roses with a golden watering can, be sure to water each one individually to either increase your chances of getting one or to just have a chance at growing one in general. All right, back to where I was. So in Zone 2, let me see. Why are there 2 mums back to back in Zone 2? Oh, they have to... There's a 25% chance that 2 yellow mums will breed purple mums, which in this case it didn't. So that's going to be trash, essentially. This looks like a rose. This is a white rose. No, a yellow rose. So this is coming from Zone 1, which means I don't need this one. So this, again, is roses. In Zone 2, the hope is that these are orange roses, which I can't tell if they are or not. And they are. Okay. So in Zone 2, an orange rose needs to then be moved to Zone 3. So we are going to move that right here, which is where yellow hyacinth should be. So there we go, right there. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so Zone 1 has now been complete in terms of looking for different hybrids. Zone 2 doesn't appear to be anything brand new. Nope, that's all the same. I'm missing a few here. And then in Zone 4, so that is a black rose, which in Zone 4 is the final hybrid that you get, and so there's nothing more to do with it except plant it in the black rose garden plot of the breeding area here. Going down here, this is looks like red tulips, which I absolutely don't need. It looks like all they did was duplicate. And then down here, it looks like white hyacinth, which in Zone 4, I'm hoping for blue or pink, or purple or pink, I'm sorry. But a white hyacinth, definitely not. Okay, so that will do it for the breeding section here in terms of trying to find different hybrids. So let's go ahead and get all these guys watered. Try not to sprint through my garden here. Make sure that I'm not ruining any of the flowers here. So welcome to landscaping and chill. Or not even landscaping, this is gardening. Landscaping would be like decorating my house and stuff like that. Alright, so we get all these watered. Look for more fossils, which at this point I think I still need just 3 more. I remember passing one on the way here from the campsite after my shovel broke. So we'll get all these guys watered. We'll take a look around for more. Bring those to Blathers. Who knows? Maybe we'll complete the fossil this morning. If that happens, that would make this video like 1 billion times better. Hope you guys have been enjoying the video so far. Hope you guys have been enjoying the series. I mean, as far as I can tell, you guys are loving the series so far. So I appreciate it. I appreciate the support, everything on all the videos, on Twitch stream, on everything like that. So I just want to throw that in here really quick just to say thanks again while I water all these. Very relaxing just to do this. And the 5 a.m. music is about to leave, and we're gonna get some a little bit more upbeat 6 a.m. music. So the vibe of the island is gonna change here in a moment, which is not a bad thing. All right. I so love the morning time in this game. For anybody that watches these videos late at night because you've never woken up at 5 a.m. to play Animal Crossing before, welcome to 5 a.m. It's blissful. All right, let's go check the campsite area, which, by the way, the campsite area is an area that I'm definitely going to be remaking in terms of, like, its design. At first, I had a pathway near the campsite that goes up and around because I intended for it to swing around back to the garden. Hey, a lily of the valley. But with the waterfalls being there now, it's pointless. And so I'm going to be redecorating this whole place and landscaping the heck out of it and trying to make it seem more foresty. So we'll see how that goes. That's 3 fossils for the morning so far, so I need 1 more fossil before the end of the video. Last time on a previous video it was all the way over here and I didn't realize it. Looking at it now, it doesn't look like it's there. Nope. Man, how many of you guys wish that we could make bridges across gigantic gaps like this? I know that that's like 100% of the Animal Crossing community. First of all, it would look fantastic to walk from like the 3rd story of your island across a bridge of like a waterfall to go to another 3rd story part of your island. That would be amazing. All right, so I picked up my shells. I'm getting my fossils assessed. Let me just see how much of these I can do before the end of the video. Capture a memory, I can do that really quick. Here we go, let's do that. Actually, I need to make a thumbnail for this video anyway. Let me see. Maybe I sit on the tree stump. Can you see the monster? Nope. All right, so let me see. What if I go camera here? Here we go. And then sit like, well. Do I go like that? I can go like this and then look this way. Yeah, there we go. So it's kind of the same as the previous one, but I'm on a tree instead. Let me see. Let's do the pop filter, and then we'll do a little wave. Or just happiness. Might just use happiness, yep. Cool. All right. You guys are getting backstage access right now to how these videos are made. Okay. Cool. Access wardrobe. Okay, well, that's not really a 2x, so I have no real reason to do that at the moment. Where is this last fossil? If I've passed it already, I already know I'm going to see a ton of comments down below with a timestamp and the location of the fossil that I very clearly missed, even though it was right under my nose. I'm not seeing it over here, and I don't see it in my entryway. Maybe it's over here. Usually, sometimes it's over here. Although flowers have kind of taken up this section, and so not quite sure. I went to my garden area. There's nothing over here as far as I can tell. I can put this lily of the valley down at least. Nope. Here we go. There we go. Where is this thing? You know what? It's gonna be my mission, even though we've been recording for 24 minutes right now. It's my mission to find this this fossil before the end of the video. I have to. I can't just end it like this. I try to put flowers down behind these trees as much as possible because I'm trying to minimize the chance that it would spawn behind those trees. But as of right now, I'm kind of at a loss. Where the heck is this thing? For anybody who's already seen it, I so apologize that I'm like prolonging this because I cannot find it. Not here. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's in front of the museum. This is where it was last time. Oh, I was really hoping. Oh, no, there it is right there at the secret beach. Okay, gotcha. Found ya. Man, did you hear how excited I got there? All right, cool. Oh, and I see the money tree over there as well. There we go. By the way, for those that don't know, you can plant a money tree and then pick it up immediately and then move it again, and it would still grow as a money tree. So for those that didn't know that, yeah, there you go. Again, another tidbit of information for people who may or may not know things. So just a heads up. Plus, it's in like the weirdest spot ever, so we need to move it out of there anyway. All right, on to the museum. Let's get these fossils assessed. See if we can complete the museum today. Yeah, so I looked in my, I'll show you guys really quick. Wrong one. Like, at first I thought maybe there was a chance I accidentally sold it. Like, I didn't know that it was the one I was missing and I just sold it. The one that you guys are telling me I'm missing is the, it starts with a D, but it's like D-U-N-K something. And you can see I don't have it, so I've never gotten it before, which is like super weird. I thought I've gotten like all of them and I just forgot to donate it, but apparently not. Apparently I just, apparently I never had it. I know that this is really not great for, I can actually get rid of all these flowers because I don't need them. Actually, we'll keep the hybrids, but we'll sell off all of the ones that you can grow from bags. I think that's about right. And if it's not, that's okay. Yeah, I think the pink cosmo. Yeah, pink. I think it's orange, white, red, and orange, white, red, and yellows. So pink cosmos is definitely a hybrid. So we'll sell all those. Okay, so I'm not going to bother with the rest of those at the moment, although I'm about to complete one right now. Here we go. Is it going to happen? Are we going to get a completed museum by the end of today's video? That would be great. I'm also so glad it's Thursday, but it feels like Wednesday because of the holiday that happened this week. It's pretty awesome. Random blurb. Yes, I know about the stamp rally. Yes, I know all the prizes stay the same. Yes, Blathers. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Not that there's not always a tomorrow, but I would love for it to be completed today. The alas. The alas. I hate seeing it. Jolly good, Blathers. Jolly good. Thank you for essentially nothing, sir. Alright, let's see. Got that one down. Cool. Let me get away from these waterfalls really quick. Which I feel like I have an abundance of, but not really. Go all the way home to do this outro properly. Gotta have a proper outro here. Actually, now you can kind of hear the water. You can kind of hear the water. This is where we'll do the outro. Okay. So guys, that'll do it for another morning crossing and chill video. I know that I haven't really posted a morning one since the first one, and all the ones lately have been the late night ones. So, I mean, if you guys prefer the morning ones over the late nights, let me know. Like I said previously or earlier in the video, it's not going to affect which videos I make, but it would be awesome to know like which ones you guys really enjoy watching. And that's not to say maybe I won't increase their volume, but yeah, definitely let me know in the comments section down below. Again, guys, 5,000 plus subs in a short amount of time. It was only a week ago that we were celebrating 1,000. 7 days later, 5,000. And the growth is exponentially going up in a way that I just couldn't even fathom. So again, thank you guys so much for 5,000 subs. As always, if you enjoyed these types of videos and you want to hang out with me live, or you just want to ask some questions or anything like that, I do stream on twitch.tv/RyanFTW every Saturday and Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. I've been streaming that day and that time, those days and those times for the last like 5 months now, so I have no intention of stopping that schedule anytime soon. So no matter when you watch this video, I don't know, maybe that'll change in like 2 years. But whenever you watch this video, that's when I stream. If you can make it, great. If not, these videos will always be here for you to keep you entertained and all that good stuff. So again, thank you for anybody who stopped by the live stream. Thank you guys so much again for 5,000 subs. It's so weird saying that, but I can't stop saying it. And here's to 10,000 here, hopefully soon. So as always, if you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed hanging out with me and you want more videos like this, be sure to hit that like button. Show me that you guys really want these videos more in the future. And as always, comments are always nice too. I try to read as much as I can, even though I said earlier I couldn't respond to them, but I do read them, so I appreciate that. And if you're new to the channel, as you can tell, there are a lot of people who like this series, and if you are one of them, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. That way you know when these videos come out too. So guys, I'm gonna go get ready for work, and yeah, have a great day, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed. Appreciate it. And again, thank you so much for 5,000. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.